Hi everyone, CNXsoft here with ODROID-XU4Q development board. That board was released last year, and it's a version of ODROID-XU4 with Exynos processor, but instead of using a fan, it's using an heatsink to keep everything cool. And the reason why I get it today is because the company also worked on Ubuntu 18.04 with Mate desktop, and I'm going to try to see how well it works. So for this I connected to my HDMI TV, Ethernet. I put a dongle for USB, a wireless keyboard and mouse, and as well as a USB 3 drive. So let's get started with the button here. Okay, the blue LED is on. And the board is booting. It takes about 30 to 40 seconds. I connected the USB drive, so maybe it takes a little bit longer. Alright, and we got to Mate desktop. So I'm going to try a few things. Let's go easy first. With some Word document, LibreOffice document. Okay, everything loads reasonably fast on such device. Okay, and I can adjust pictures as needed, save the file. Let's open a PDF file. That's Odroid magazine for April. Now I scroll with the middle mouse button. Go down a few pages, and that's okay. I'm going to load my emails and a web browser and Chromium. It's asking me password here each time. I can just put anything. Oh, I cannot remember when I set this up. Alright, but anyway, both programs are loading fairly well. Oh. I'm going to open a terminal window just to quickly check the kernel 4.1437. And we are using Ubuntu 18.04. I also run htop later on to check later on. So I can check my emails with Thunderbird. I also use Twitter and IRC in Thunderbird. It's working fine, and I will open multiple tabs. Okay, I'm using htop also to check the memory. The board has 2 GB RAM, so it could be used as a low-cost desktop platform. I think it works fairly well. but of course you have to be mindful, you only have 2 GB RAM. So let's try playing some videos. No, not this. And okay, the changelog mentioned it can play 720p videos well. So let's try. Audio is working, audio controls too. And if we check the stats, no dropped frames. Let's see if it's okay. It's full screen mode. Alright, it's not too bad. But now let's try to go higher, 1080p, and we'll see. You cannot really do this. See, here we can start to see the video is not so smooth, and sometimes it will load. Even the buffer seems like have 2 minutes of video. And if we go full screen, it happens again. So hardware video decoding in Chrome is working, but up to 720p is working well. If you go higher, it becomes a problem. Okay, next I'm going to try Candy Crush in Facebook. This one will take a lot of memory, so if we check in the terminal, it's still okay, but if you have Thunderbird running and some other too many windows running, it may run out of memory and it will not fully load and run smoothly. Yeah, but if we are mindful of the windows we open, it should run okay. Loading takes a little longer than on my main computer. Yeah, let me change that. It takes a lot more time. Okay, I'm going to search for the next demo I will do is run Webgl in the web browser. Quick game. Okay, the game has loaded and now we can see. Yeah, again some audio cuts when we load one level. Okay, the last time I tried during the gameplay, everything looks to be running smooth. Okay, the key is to be patient when we are loading the game. So next up, I'm going to try Webgl. Okay, that's Quake using in Webgl. And on the small left top corner here, you can see the frame rate is 60 frames per second. And it's 60 frames per second at the time, but let's try to go full screen. It drops to 50. I'm stuck, but you get the idea. Why am I stuck? I don't know. The game is not stuck, but I cannot move. I cannot run anymore. Anyway, the point is, Webgl is working. I tried some Google demos. It didn't work so well. So some Webgl demo may work better than others. So while I'm doing 3D, let's go in a terminal. And to start, GL Mark 2 ES. So hopefully here you can read that it's a hardware rendering the 3D data. It's ARM-Mali T628 OpenGL-ES 3.1. And you can see the type of frame per second it gets: 390, 511, 500. And I could carry on, but I will stop and switch to ES2 gears. Okay, I moved it, but the first 5 seconds it was 300 frames per second. Okay, around 300, and we can see again he seems to be using the hardware because 1.4. And if we go full screen, it's still reasonably fast. Okay, let's play some videos now. So Exynos 5422 is a 4 years old processor, or maybe more than 4 years old, but the Kernel started to make boards based on the processor 4 years ago, so maybe it's 5 or 6 years old. Which means like H.265 is not supported, but we can play H.264 videos up to 1080p. In Kodi, and this is hardware decoding. I've actually been told it's possible to play 4K videos up to 30 frames per second, but of course it will be output to 1080p. So let's check this. I have not tried, but I do have some samples. I just need to remember. I believe this one is H.264. Yeah, H.264, 4K, 30 frames per second. Okay, so no, better not play 4K videos on the board. Code. But for 1080p it works fine. And FFmpeg is also working. I am going to use FFplay program to play the same video. I mean the 1080p one. And it plays just fine with audio. So that's good. Some people will also want to use GPIOs on this kind of board, and wiring P is supported. It was not installed. I could not find it, so I built it using the instruction in the wiki. And you can see I can get the list of GPIOs here, and there is RTC as well. I can read the time from the RTC, and once I try to boot the board with no network, so NTP would not work, but it would automatically, the board will automatically get the time and date from the real-time clock. So yeah, I covered everything I wanted to show, and overall I'm quite happy with the results. Of course, you have to bear in mind this is a $60 board with only 2 GB RAM, but it's working reasonably well. Oh, I'm not using a SD card. I'm using EMC module with 32 gigabytes capacity. So this will improve the performance compared to if you use a micro SD card. As you can see, everything went mostly smoothly. Hardware video decoding is working, 1080p H.264, and 3D hardware acceleration is also working, including in Chromium with Webgl. and I've been told OpenCL is also working, but I'm not sure what kind of demo I can use, so you can let me know in the comments. And right, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.